Hello, everybody. Bundeswehr Bob here. Along with Ben Magnus, we are invading Russia here in Hearts of Iron 3, their finest hour. Our finest hour, at least. I don't know about their finest hour. I don't know about their hour. Our hour is pretty good.
Yeah, we're having a pretty good hour. Pretty good hour.
Continuing, I'm bottlenecked a little bit here because I don't want to stack up all my army corps up on just like a couple of provinces because that'd be disastrous. I'd suddenly lose all my supply if I did that. So I have to kind of chill a little bit.
Yes. So Bob, well, part of the problem in that bottleneck that Bob's in is the provinces are long and narrow, so he has to go through the narrow parts, which just takes a while moving from province to province like that.
Moving topic to topic, quite hypnotic.
So I had to halt my Panzer advance so that Bob could take advantage of the section there, but it's not a bad thing.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. The Soviets are starting to move more troops into the region, but I am also basically just getting a lot of my troops redeployed from the collapse of the Battle of the Two Rivers.
Battle of Two River Ski.
Two River Ski.
Goes down in legend in Russia.
Yes. Although in reality, it was one of the smaller pockets the Russians ever dealt with. The Russians know their pockets.
Well, I mean, I don't know. The Pripyat one is kind of smaller, I would say.
Yeah, it's definitely smaller. There are, I mean, I've already overrun probably about 2/3 of it, and we're just quashing down the rest right now. The British are sinking shit. Yes, I know. I'm actually about to get some aircraft carriers finished to take them on with.
Oh, man.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Here, I want you guys... I want all of you guys to start forming up front and push that other direction.
I'm starting to run in some pretty rough terrain in the north, but I think we're going to be able to push through it.
You can't really see the supplies for the enemy, huh? Nope,
No, I think that would make things a little too, because if you could see the enemy's supplies, what you could easily do is have your tactical bombers just blast the shit out of the, like the bottleneck you could find. And then, you would starve out their front pretty easily. I know what some people have done to make the game easier for themselves is they'll load up a Russian campaign and take a screenshot of the Russian infrastructure so that they can reference it and be like, okay, I know this is where there is a supply line, and I'll just bomb the shit out of it.
That is
to me, that's like safe scumming. It's not a valid tactic if you're actually trying to play the game. Do you have anybody moving into that province north of the Dnieper River? Ordzhon-Igidiski?
Not currently, but a lot of my divisions are currently...
Are they on cooldown?
They are.
Okay, because what I'm gonna do is those two provinces north of the Dnieper are basically I'm gonna cede to you up to that city on the east bank, Zaporizhzhia. That's all gonna go to you, and then
I don't know where that is probably because of the way you're pronouncing it. I don't know how to translate whatever it is you're saying.
All right, the Dnieper River, those two provinces to the north on the north bank, those are going to be you, and then the city directly on the east bank of the river. I don't know. And then I'm going to take the other city to the north of that one.
Dnipropetrovsk?
Yes, that one will go to me, and then the city to the south of that will go to you. And then what I see is you basically taking care of the line between the division between our line will be the narrowest point between the Dnieper River and the Don River. There's a spot where it's 3 provinces wide. To the north, I'll take. To the south, you'll take. So like Stalino and Voroshilovgrad, that will go to you. Everything on the Don River, and then north of that, Kharkov, that'll go to me. Kharkov and Kursk.
Okay.
That'll allow you to have enough. You know, it won't be bottlenecked too bad.
I just want to advance.
I'm waiting on you, bitch. Come on. Jesus.
Stop yelling at me.
I'm waiting on the Italians to catch up. Oh, God. But, and everything north, basically now that the pockets have collapsed, I'm just, I'm not attempting, I only do one pocket per season when I'm playing this game, because it's too hard to try to organize usually a large second pocket. I have done it, but the pocket closing basically went into the winter and caused a lot of casualties.
Mm.
And I don't have enough troops in the north to keep pushing until some more men move up. All right, we are at the gates of Smolensk now. Smolensk. Pretty good. I think we've made excellent progress.
Well, Germany's made excellent progress. Italy's helping.
Italy's helping.
I'm helping.
Well, the fact that I don't have to worry about doing all the Crimean and Caucasus stuff myself is a big help.
Oh, so you're just pawning your shit off on me, huh? I see how it is.
Yeah, you get the stuff I don't want. Late.
You're gonna get tail scraps and like it.
Let's see. I think we just...
Well, there's lots of oil down here and stuff in the Caucasus, right? There's some oil here.
Yeah.
There's some resources down here. I mean, it's just like everything to the Turkish border is, while mountainous, that will make it a lot easier to defend.
Mm-hmm. It's just going to make
you have to deal with
physically
winter.
moving through it is going to be just slow progress.
Yeah, but there's like nobody down here. It's just like it doesn't matter.
It's hard to crawl over the mountains, but at least nobody's shooting at us.
This is pretty shitty, boss. Hey, look, it could be worse. You could be hanging out over in Novova.
Novova, blah, blah, blah. That place I cannot pronounce correctly.
I'm just gonna let that HQ unit tackle all that. I'm not gonna bother with trying to send units back. HQ unit, clean that up.
Go get it. Yeah, HQ units are really good at just clearing out border corps because they move a little bit faster than infantry. So, all right. So these, let's see. You're gonna go
motorize.
south.
Move forward.
Actually, starting to have to redeploy a lot of the troops from the collapse of the Pripyat pocket. Collapse of the pocket in Pripyat marshlands.
Soviet Union is gonna be a big beast to try to patrol and stuff.
Yes, lots of MPs, lots and lots of MPs. I have a bunch stockpiled.
Yeah.
MPs are tricky because single MP brigades are great for general suppression. The problem with them is they don't have combat width, so they're not physically able to engage in combat. So if anybody does roll up, rise up, you're kind of boned. Okay. You need to move up. All right. So a lot of troops are being freed up from the collapse of the pocket at the Pripyat marshlands. Funny that the Pripyat marshlands at the city of Pripyat, I think that's a little bit closer, are not Pripyat. I don't think they're actually physically right next to each other. Because, the city's in Ukraine, isn't it? And the marshes are north of that. Yeah.
I'm not sure if Ukraine actually sends that far north or not.
Well, I mean, the famous city that got abandoned because of the Chernobyl disaster, that's in the Ukraine, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
But the marshlands are not.
Right.
They're, like, not directly related to each other. But
well, I mean, they might be, like, shared across the border. I don't know.
Oh, it's so beautiful. The Oob in the north is gorgeous.
Oob in the north.
God damn it. A lot of upgrades. My light tanks all are getting new guns. New guns in the north. And anti-aircraft guns. Are the British still bombing me? I haven't been paying the slightest bit of attention to that.
Well, they're bombing the French, remember?
No, they stopped.
Oh, okay.
No, we're cool now. They stopped. That radar is starting to work. I can see troops in Moscow.
Moscow.
There is one province left that in the marshes that the Russians are holding out in.
You guys are moving. Hooray! Some of our army corps are starting to filter in here now.
Good. Yeah, I'm trying, even though my units are getting a little worn out, I'm trying to keep them moving as fast as possible so that the Russians don't get a chance to reorganize. Because if I let them reorganize, we might be able to just waltz straight into Smolensk.
German. Zoom, motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't know how... Okay, they're going to put up a little bit of a fight, but it shouldn't be that bad. Hello!
Bark.
Penny approves of the siege of Smolensk. I actually created another small pocket in the north. Very small, but it's about 1 army corps. No, actually, it's 11 infantry divisions. Or no, it's 11 infantry brigades, which would be a few infantry divisions. But I mean, it's decent size.
All of you should move there. Yes.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Attack here. Who's not attacking? You're not attacking anybody. I've got my Waffen SS. Basically, they I don't know why, but they seem slower than the other infantry. They're always lagging behind.
Well, they're running around thinking that they're top shit.
Too busy eating waffles.
I smell Luftwaffes.
Oh god. Let's see. Make sure those army corps are moved up.
like a top tier central command unit just like appeared like right in front of my motorized division that's on its way to Voroshilovgrad.
Yeah.
In just north of the Crimea. It just like appeared there, just like decided to stand in the way of my motorized unit. Well, no, it just immediately like ran away. I was just like, why did you go there? Why did you even bother showing up?
Pooch. Get your toy, Penny. Get your toy. I'll get it.
We definitely need more of that. We need more of this. You know, we need better leadership because we're like 88%.
Ooh, that's rough. I'm at 104. I made sure that was very high before the war started.
I think we're gonna tone down our diplomacy a bit because I don't think we need really all that much. In fact, we're just gonna get rid of it altogether. Diplomancy.
That sounds like some arcade form of witchcraft to me. Heresy. I'm gonna need 2 bolters for this much heresy.
I saw that picture. That was pretty glorious.
That's one of my favorite memes. Okay, Smolensk fell.
Hooray!
Actually doing extremely well right now in the north. It's just a little bit rough because the line's pretty thin, so I can't really make too much progress, but still doing well.
Surrender progress is at 43.2%.
That's actually really good. And I mean, we have only taken 1 major city, Leningrad. A couple other ones are pretty decent. I think Smolensk is worth a fair few. 5.
Oh man, if Bob plays his cards right, he'll be the guy in charge of Stalingrad.
I'm pretty sure that is. Yeah, that should be fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Man, God,
Nobody's gonna put
Stalingrad
Bob in
is
the
just
corner.
so deep in the Soviet Union. It's a little surprising that the Germans actually managed to make it that fucking far. Just so far.
Why don't you go all the way up there? There we go.
Attack from every direction.
Go all the places.
They've actually got a fair few infantry divisions stacked up in one spot, kind of slowing me down. The Finns are... Yep. I think because the Russians ran out of supplies, the Finns are actually pushing back now.
That Finnish assault.
Well,
what is Finland but just a lighter gray Germany?
Slightly whiter. All right, is this attack over? Do we finish? Do we win? Well,
all of you get to move up to Zaporizhzhia.
That is a hell of a name.
So that's that city you told me to take on the East Bank.
Yep. Oh, Russian names. Oh, let's see here. So we are about to take how do you say that? Dniprovist? Nope, we fell. Just like slur syllables together. There we go. I got it.
There's some vowels and consonants in there.
Not sure if they're supposed to be in that order, but we'll go with it.
They're there being a thing. They're being a language, I think. All right, good. So we actually have our HQ stuff all in like almost in line with each other. Actually, we're going to disconnect this particular HQ, I think, and just leave it alone on it. So this is just going to sit on its own here in Varna.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be... What do I want to name this one? I want to make this... Look at my Discord and see if I can pull a name out of here. We're going to make this Welsh's command.
I know. Welsh, she's on mine too.
Yeah, he's a Patreon on mine too.
Huzzah.
Welsh's command. You have a command of your own.
We
have won the battle.
The Italian Welsh command. The Welsh Corps.
The Welsh Corps.
Oh, we are way ahead on a bunch of stuff. What are we ahead on? Like everything. 4 years ahead, 2 years ahead. I think there's a little bit of a bug where sometimes it doesn't pop off when stuff finishes. It doesn't give you does not give you a notification.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes it'll be like, oh, I'm way ahead on this tech because it didn't tell you that the last one finished. See anything on here? It looks like we're good on here. Naval, air.
Oh, time to bash those HQ units some more.
Heavy AA guns, small arms, really? Oh, yeah. Small arms, light artillery, infantry support weapon, infantry anti-tank weapons. Yeah, ahead on all of that.
You guys, the advance into the Caucasus is doing really well.
Is there anybody standing in your way?
There's some HQ units that are pretending like they're soldiers, but...
It's definitely a pretty big breakthrough. I like that.
Yeah, we just took
that one Italian motorized division that's just like, this city is mine and this one is mine.
Who is this? Is this Chanatuva?
Probably.
A new challenger has appeared.
Unterseeboot. All right. Who's getting bombed?
Who's getting bombed?
I just went over and there are some planes out. Why don't you have intercept orders? Go get them! Strategic bombing. They bombed... They're bombing the... What was the German side of the Maginot Line called?
The West Wall?
The Westwall? They're bombing the Westwall.
Those forts in, the middle of Germany. What are we going to do?
Okay, let's see. What else are they bombing?
Whatever shall we do?
I built tons of anti-aircraft guns in the places where they were bombing before, and they're just like, nope. Not interested. Paris, how about some anti-aircraft guns from Paris?
Paris.
It's just I want to get the let's just max it out here. In these places. So that they're just not going to bomb there anymore.
That you can just go ahead and strategically deploy. I don't want you to walk all the way through these mountains and hills all the way there. I want you to like use like the railway and like
you could use some mountaineering experience.
Actually, I don't think I have any mountaineer units at all around here.
I actually
they might be brigades in like intermixed, but not as a cohesive unit anywhere.
I actually have a mountain corps, but I did inherit some from Austria. Germany starts with 1, and then they inherit some from in Austria. Doing very well still. I'm looking at this. I'm like, where do I actually halt this advance?
Remember that hubris we were talking about a few episodes ago?
Yeah.
That's where it's gonna kick in.
Well, I feel
like, where do I stop?
I feel like we can get to the Don River. It's July, so yeah. I mean, we're still in the middle of summer. So I feel
you guys support attack down to the south. Yeah, there we go. You also support attack to the south. That's what the cool kids do.
All the cool kids support attacks in the south.
The cool Italian kids.
No. Marines. Move there.
Who are you attached to?
Thank you for actually doing things, Finland. I appreciate that.
Here. All of you move there.
Where are my ships getting sunk? Pretty much nowhere.
You also do a supporting attack as well from the south to the north. There we go.
I stopped sinking British ships. I wonder if they ran out of them.
No, not Britain. You have a... Oh, wait, never mind. That was a pocket. Never mind. Disregard. It's just like a Soviet Union smudge in the middle of...
Yeah. that was the little the remains of the pocket.
Have you been getting people on your series end commenting on how Switzerland needs to go away?
Yes. Everybody thinks Switzerland needs to die for some reason.
I don't know. They're neutral. They got their chocolate up in the mountains, and frankly, I don't want to go traipsing through the mountains anyway.
Yeah. Well, you don't. Nobody attacks Switzerland because A, there's not anything worth taking there really, and B, it's just not worth. It's not worth your time.
Yay!
Are there Japanese?
Small arms.
What the fuck? The Japanese sent some advisors to the Caucasus for you.
Hot dog. They're not gonna have any supply there, though. That's
the way I like to think of that is that they were like, we have rough terrain experience. We will send some army commanders to advise our Dalian allies.
Hey, I'm not complaining. That's they want to do that. I won't stop them. Dude, why don't we have you move up there and you move there instead? The HQ unit can come up behind and deal with all that nonsense.
Mm-hmm. The Soviet, now that I have the radar up to a decent level, you could see the Soviet scurrying behind the back lines, just trying to put out fires here and there and here and there.
Ah!
Oh, you are almost out of range. Move on up. Moving on up. All right, what else we got finishing?
Unit, are you?
I want those aircraft carriers, but I don't think they're going to finish till December. Let's see. No. August 20, this month. Both my aircraft carriers will finish. Haha! I shall challenge the British out of the seas. That has been a problem for me. Whenever I go to search for their ships, their aircraft carriers just, bomb me from a distance. Who knew aircraft carriers could do that?
Who knew?
Well, let's just patrol and see if we can find anybody. Doom stack of ships. Well, I do have... I feel like 13 heavy cruisers is a pretty significant, force.
Yeah. Actually, I'm unclear on what the Japanese have going on here with this HQ just hanging out over here.
It's just being... It's a cool place to be.
I guess. But if they ship units over, they're just going to run out of supply, though.
Yeah.
You're like, what's the point? We have won the battle that we wanted to win.
There's actually not like a lot of combat left for me because going on right now, just because most of the time my divisions are engaging the Soviets. The Soviets immediately retreat, which is not a bad thing. God, these divisions with the rocket artillery in them have a lot of soft attack. All of the attack power.
Oh man, Bob might get a little mini pocket.
Ooh, Bob's mini pocket. Where are we looking?
Where my what will be my two fronts coming together.
Oh, okay.
There's just like 4 little divisions in there. It's just like, eh.
I mean, 4 divisions is a whole army corps. A fifth of an army. So, are those units from Tanatuva actually attacking you?
They're just kind of moving right now. I think they're moving into Malervo, I think is where they're going right now.
Armor.
Yeah, I'm happy to let them try to cross the river into the city. You know, like, hey, you want to do that? By all means.
If you want to,
you
you can. I'm going to see if I can get into...
Stop you.
I might be able to get into Kursk uncontested. I would not be opposed to that.
Suddenly Kursk.
All of the Kursk.
Kursky.
The 5th Army Corps is sitting around doing nothing.
Well, why do you pay those fools?
Well, they were the last remnants of the guys that were mopping up the Pripyat pocket.
Pripyat. Pripyat. I was saying that.
Pripyat.
Fun word.
See, there are some fun words in Ruski.
Russia is known as Sergei Land now. You know that, right?
Sorry, Sergei Land.
That's right.
He was talking to this morning on Discord about how, like, he doesn't do anything at work, his boss doesn't do anything at work, and I'm sitting there and I was like, does anybody at your work actually do anything? It's like, well, like, what is the point of this company that you work for? What do you produce in terms of, like, a good or a service? Because it just seems like everybody shows up to work and just, like, looks at each other out of the corner of their eyes. Like, does anybody know? Did anybody notice that nobody's working? No? Well, let's just keep not doing anything. Just keep not doing everything. We'll all get paid at the end of the day.
See here, I need to pin some of these units down so I can actually make this pocket work. And then 1,000 million screaming Italians came in.
What would 1,000 screaming... What would a culturally insensitive reference to 1,000 screaming Italians sound like?
I don't know. Maybe they're just, like, reciting, like, pasta name over and over and over.
Farfalle!
Velveeta, fettuccine, Alfredo, motherfucker. I don't know. I am wasting a shit ton of upgrades.
Yep.
Just stop.
Yep. I just walked into Kursk.
Kursky.
There wasn't anybody in that, so let's see. The 2nd Motorized Infantry Division just rolled into Kursk. So this will be... Let's pull up my Discord. Let's see. Who's... Sergey, goddammit, why are you the last person that was talking? We already named the entire country after you. So this will be... let's
the
see.
invasion of Sergei Land proceeds at pace.
Oh, okay, right before... Okay, Snow Fox was talking right before Sergey. So this is the 2nd... I'll just make sure we have motor. We're just put moat. And the let's see. We're gonna put the Snow Fox Kursk Liberators.
Oh, yep. That Tanatuva division decided to go ahead and try to cross the river into the city. Yep. Yep.
All right. Can you get one? Just move about one province north of where you are now. Get some units just to capture that territory. Kind of where that Russian medium on the border between our two.
Yeah, I can do that.
I want to make sure that it doesn't get too bloated on my side and too thin on yours.
Blah, 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 blah. Bloated.
Oh, God. Monthly. Ooh, my unity is not great, actually. Fractured government, spies. Oh, everybody's trying to lower my national unity. That's why. Why would you want to lower my unity? We are united. We are united, Germany, y'all. All right, let's. Who do you belong to?
I've got a bunch more. That's good. A bunch more infrastructure is going to finish up here soon in August.
Good, good.
Ah, pocket attained.
Let's see. Where's this glorious pocket? Oh, yeah, it's a pocket. There's 4 infantry divisions in there.
I caught some. Yay.
I caught some Ruskies, Dad. Oh, good. Oh, I can't see what the... Oh, we are over on time. I was like, I should probably check the time on this. Yeah, we're over.
Well, dang. All right. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. We'll certainly be doing more Invasion of Sergei Land coming up. I'm really proud of what I've accomplished so far.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Operation Bob and Rosa will continue tomorrow. We will catch you guys later.
Goodbye.